We are sending it over to Mr. Swaggles now. All right, you're live.
That intro is just so good. That little transition stinger, it's too good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So welcome. I am doing an incentive which I volunteered to do my best to speedrun a random game. So I downloaded 10 N64 racing game ROMs last night, made sure they all worked, and then the one that was chosen was Snowboard Kids. So I've played this game like 3 times maybe. And so what I'm gonna do is take like a minute to figure out any semblance of like speedrunningness that I can do, and then we'll just go into it. All right. So open ROM. Actually, let me start the timer. There we go. So I have Snowboard Kids somewhere in here. There it is. All right. Game is loaded. Fantastic. Is that coming through all right? Let me try to make it full screen. There we go. Cool. Okay, so now I need to jeez. Okay, sorry. Need to figure out something to speedrun. So I think I remember finding some entries on here for Snowboard Kids. Let me turn that guy down a little bit too. I had it at 3% already. It's too loud. Amp for VVV. Exactly. It's coming eventually. That is my game that I have actually prepared for. So that will be on in an hour-ish after the Yoshi story run. Alright. So I think I'm not going to play for a full hour, of course. Because nobody wants to see that. I'll be floundering my way through it for an hour. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to tackle one of like the special cups, and we'll get through as much of that as we can in 15 minutes. So let's do it. Alright, one player. No min pack. Okay. That's fine. Start game. No rumble pack. That's fine. Alright, gotta pick the fastest one, right?
Right.
It's gotta be Linda, I think. I do know a little bit about Linda and about the game. Alright, and then let's see. Time attack. Let's go Ricky Mountain. Alright. Boom. Let me full screen this as well. It kicked me out of full screen when it was trying to load the memory pack and stuff. Let's go Linda. All right. I think I want...
Hit your research game split super quick.
Yep. All right. We got it.
Ready? Go!
So I remember some of the buttons. If I hold A, I jump. B, I think, is just like... Oh, it's power-ups. Okay, so I probably get... In time trials, I probably get like a certain number of them. Oh my goodness. But I remember I can do like tricks... And that'll speed me up a little bit. Other than that, yeah, world record pace, exactly. Hurry up. Oh, man. So I know I can, like, kind of gain speed like this, but then I have to jump. And I can't steer while doing that. Oh, that was not good. So what I probably need to be optimizing is, like, straight lines where I then crouch. Okay. So interesting. That was just one trip down the mountain. It's pretty good. 43. Not gonna... Was third apparently in the pre-filled time trial info. Oh no, do I have to watch the whole replay? Okay, thank you. Let's see. So I think I have now earned the ability to go on to Big Snowman. Let's go for it. Yeah, exactly. When I crouch... Alright, so I definitely need the faster one, right? Faster board is the only way to go. I took the freestyle one by accident.
Ready?
I'm gonna hold forward as well. We're gonna test all these theories, but I definitely have to let go of it when I jump, because otherwise then I'll front flip and like just faceplant. Okay, it's going pretty well so far. Look at that straight line, oh baby. Okay, watch the edges, watch the edges. Yeah. That's an edge.
Mr. Swaggles here did a speedrun of Pod Racer.
That's right.
Year,
that was my game last year.
So he's a racing game pro. So we knew this would be a hot one coming in.
All right, got to jump here. I'm gonna engage the turbo boost through this stretch just because it feels right. Avoid the trees. So far, so good. So far, so... Oh, that's the edge of the map. All right. Make up for lost time. Do some crouching. Just really not. Oh, I think I need to pull. I see. I can cut a harder turn if I actually pull back on the joystick.
Yep.
It's not only just a matter of left and right. I can pull back and get an even harder turn. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm figuring it out. Figuring it out. Yeah, nice. Hurry up. Plus 5 seconds. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Alright, yeah, I need to get used to this idea of like pulling back to steer. That's something that's I don't really encounter in like any other game. Oh no. Alright, I bailed out of that because I was about to jump off the course, I think. Oh, come on.
Oof.
Oh yeah, that was a little rough right there, but that's okay, it's okay.
We're recovering, we're recovering.
Recover, exactly. Let's do a cool trick here. Maybe not.
So you never played this with us?
I've played it with you like maybe 2 or 3 times, but I never played this as a kid, so it was never never in my rotation exactly.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, kind of a straight line to the finish line.
Were you at Splatfest?
Oh, can I tumble across the finish line? All right, good. Whew, that was close. I did not play it there, I don't think.
Okay, cool. Context for the chat and all of our new viewers, you know, we had a competition, a Splatfest, just from Splatoon, of which racing game was better. The best one on the N64, or the second best one on the N64, because Mario Kart. But it was Snowboard Kids versus Diddy Kong Racing, so you had to pick a side.
Alright. That's right. I didn't really take part, but I do remember that.
Yeah.
Alright, Alpine board, level 1.
As it turns out, Diddy Kong Racing begrudgingly is the second best racing game on the N64.
You know, I'm forever biased to Pod Racer, but that's
yeah,
not a game for everybody. I understand.
It's tough.
It's legitimately hard. Yep.
That's one of those ones that like you go back to after you're a kid and you're like,
how did I ever beat this?
Was
as
I
a
just
kid?
bad? Was I just bad at this because I was a kid? No, it was actually hard.
Yeah.
Ah, Randy Sensei, thanks for the follow, man.
Fantastic.
And Shufle, or Shufle, maybe.
Okay, okay. I feel like I'm not really gaining speed when I'm holding the jump button down, waiting for a jump. But maybe I'm just imagining that.
If anything, it must be just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to save my little turbofan for when I inevitably mess up and get stuck against a wall or something. It'll power me away from that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to use it advantageously. I will use it as a recovery tactic. Okay, okay. So far, so good. I think I needed the grind on that. It's the optimal pathing, but that's okay. Man, who's throwing these boulders? Doesn't seem like a safe place to be snowboarding. Yeah, so I'm hearing there's a fan fiction either in the works or in some state out there. Can you give insight to that? Oh, it's a rock.
Man,
right, that's what I saved this for.
This is some ancient lore. I had this memory of this scene in one of the Snowboard Kid games where Slash, the main character, is like with Linda and Wendy. Wendy is like kind of the nerdy one with the glasses, and she like trips over, her glasses come off, and she's like beautiful, and he's like, whoa. But it's not in any of the games. I watched all the cutscenes.
I remember this discussion now.
I watched all the cutscenes like a million times to figure out where the scene happened. And Chunderfins came in clutch and found out it's like a comic in the back of one of the instruction manuals for the game. So it does exist. I was not making it up.
That's fantastic. All right, that was a pretty good time. I had one little blunder, but I recovered with the turbo boost, the instruction manual. That's fantastic.
Yep.
That's such like deep snowboard kids
Yeah.
lore.
I was like, why did I have this core?
Yeah,
memory
really?
of this? Remembering
Ooh,
that,
was
but
second
I
April.
feel like I like read instruction booklets a lot when I was a kid for all the games.
Yeah, me too. So there's some genuinely good ones out there. I actually found my like StarCraft 1 manual pretty recently.
Ooh.
That thing's great. Yeah, it's just full of like
Love
little
that.
art and side stories, backstories, these sort of things. All right, on to the 4th race. I think I can probably get in this and hopefully 1 or 2 more.
Go!
I wonder if it's probably best to like use that right at the start. Little turbofan thing. Probably is. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this game now. I see how it's played. I wouldn't say I know the courses. That was probably the faster way to go, isn't it? Oof. Alright. Alpine board is not... Yeah, that definitely was a shortcut. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out for actual shortcuts now. Because I'm a pro speedrunner at this, apparently. Alright, let's do it.
Looks like we've got about 2-ish minutes left.
Ooh, that was a weird shortcut. And that's not a shortcut. Alright, turbofan to the rescue. These courses definitely get trickier really quickly.
That's right.
And I can't even turn with this thing. I should have taken a different board. The speed is not king. Alright, yeah, I'm way behind the pace. This is not going to be a pretty one. I can't even cut these turns into like any of the shortcuts. Alright.
Man, this game is shaming us for lack of
It is
speed.
shaming me pretty hard right now. But I deserve that. This is theoretically a speed run, so if it's calling me out, that's rightfully deserved. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I definitely would take a different board on this one for the second try. Okay. So I can't make these turns. There's no way. I don't think I'm missing any tricks with like, I suppose I should have pushed all the buttons right away. Alright. Pulled it together at the end. That's probably somewhere in like the 6th or 7th rank in that little fake leaderboard thing at the end.
Yeah.
I pulled it together toward the end. 207. 5th. Alright, I'll take it. I'm on that leaderboard. I've gotten on there every time, so it's a respectable run. Alright, and let's get one more race squeezed in there.
One more time trial.
I think so. Grass Valley. I've almost completed the whole run. That's pretty close. But yeah, I think I will be taking a different board. Unless I already...
Alright.
I think I'm taking the all-around board.
Those of you out there, right after we wrap up this 15 minutes percent random N64 racing game, we are going to spend a quick moment with our Prince of Prizes to highlight all the cool prizes coming up for you all for the rest of the night, if you stick around. Right before we hop into Yoshi's story.
Alright. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good shortcut. This does not look like a safe place to be snowboarding. Might I add.
Yeah, it's just straight on the grass.
Right, it's grass and like through an abandoned mine shaft.
We got some chat saying where there's some great levels where you get shrunk and snowboard on keyboards.
Yeah, I
things
remember
like
that one.
Like Wendy's room.
Oh, I landed that. Come on now. Alright, let's get that boost recovery. Looking good, looking good. This all-around board is so much easier to control, my goodness. I've just jumped off the edge. Alright, never mind. Little horse up there. Straight or right? I've got a good feeling about straight, I guess. Right was probably the shortcut upon further inspection. Okay. I think I can probably fit in the final race if we're if I can push my timers all the way to 15 minutes. Well, that's not true. I have 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think we'll have to cut it.
Cut it after this one. That was a solid solid run through most of the time attack courses. Alright, don't fall in the river. Wait, was that a shortcut? I'm so confused by some of these. One just said stop, so it didn't exactly look like an inviting shortcut.
No, probably not.
Hydrate. I should actually hydrate. I'm pretty thirsty. I of course did my 1 liter water chug yesterday. Not sure I'm gonna chug again, but there it is. All right. That's 15-minute percent in 15 minutes and 9 seconds.
Hey.
All right. Well, yeah, thanks for entertaining my dumb idea, and we'll throw it back over to a real speedrun.
Hell yeah.
But a short word from our Prince of Prizes before we get into the Yoshi Story speedrun. So stay tuned.